Well, how y'all doing? I'm standing here looking at something that I feel pretty good about. I just decided, if you've been paying attention or following me really for the last couple of videos, I picked up an 87 Fox body GT and had a engine low performance problem, just very problematic. So I did a compression test and it was low, and then just one thing led to another. Y'all know how that is. And next thing I know, I decided it's got to come out. It's just too much, and so I plucked it out of here. Well, just turns out that I already had another engine that would be more fun to put in here. A lot of people, they do the 331 stroker kit or the 347 on the 302, but I already had a 351 Windsor. Right here it is. So it bolts right in, but yeah, it's a little challenging. There's some things that aren't quite as easy as the 302. When you put the 302 in, that's a little easy compared to other people. But I knew a guy that he put a 460 in one of these cars. Now this has been years ago. It's a buddy of mine. He put a 460 in it, and he sprayed a 200 horsepower shot of nitrous through it, and that car was insanely fast. It ended up on the cover of Hot Rod magazine back in 1990 or so. The guy's name is Lee Dove, and he was out of a place, Prince William County, Virginia. If he's happened to be catching this video, he'll be shocked that I bring this up, but man, the thing was unbelievably fast. But anyway, I'm not putting a 460 in it. He did have to cut the whole center of the hood out. He didn't even bother with hood scoops and all that. The valve covers, the intake, and the carburetor was up out of the engine bay, but he's like, he closed the hood and let it all hang out and just said, I'm going racing, street racing, that is. And he busted a lot of tail with that car. But anyway, I think it was a 69 Continental motor is what it was. And he just put it in there, and then he started shooting nitrous through it. I don't know how long it lasted, cast pistons and all, probably not, but it surprised everybody. It hung together. Anyway, let me show you what I'm doing. Enough about Lee Dove's Mustang. This is the 351 Windsor. Here it is. This is going in there. Yep. Not exactly looking like this. No. It's not quite ready for anything, but it does turn over, and it's a mid-70s. I think it's a 75 block. It's got air pump, air heads, smog heads on here and all that, but that's not what I'm doing. So I know it's kind of dark. I've been working all day. I'm kind of a mess here. Been getting everything ready for this and cleaning up in the shop. Y'all know how that is. So here it is, 351 Windsor, 1975 block. But I'm going to go ahead and put, I'm going to go through it and decide what I'm going to do. Probably some Keith Black pistons and Eldebrock heads and some sort of a 500 some lift cam. Now this is not a roller block 1975. It's just going to be a flat tappet type, but that's fine. 4-barrel, it'll be all right. I think it'll run good, and it'll go in here. We'll see what kind of clearance problems I have. I got a 2-inch cowl. I understand there is some hood problems with a stock hood. I'm not sure what a 2-inch cowl is going to get me. As long as I don't put a big tall air cleaner, it'd probably be okay. Right here's the 302 that come out. Yeah, there that is, sitting right there. You know them Harbor Freight $20 little caster dolly thing made out of wood? Man, them things are just the ticket. That made everything so easy. But there's the 302. That's going to go in the airboat. I'm going to go through that. I'll do some videos on that. Just a simple overhaul. It's 225 horsepower, rings and bearings, and a valve job, and it's going in the airboat, and it's good enough. And I still got my 340. And as you can tell, it's been to the machine shop. Still got my 340. Got to put that together. This old Chrysler motor here. So I got some projects, and there's an airboat prop. Y'all ever... Can you believe an airboat prop for the cheapest one I can find is $1,100? Yep. I don't know if I want to put this whole thing. It's got, you know, it's a little weathered, a little used. You know, you don't want that thing coming off of there. I mean, there's the airboat right there. It's gonna get the Mustang motor. All right, well, anyway, enough of all this. I just want to touch base with y'all. 351 Windsor going in here. I've never done one of these on a Fox body. I just haven't. I have done engine overhauls on them, but I haven't done a 351 swap. This is going to be new, and I'm going to bring you guys who are interested in this on how to do this, because I'm going to figure it out. Believe me, I'm going to figure it out. It's probably not all that difficult, and it's trial and error and reading and some phone calls and talking to people and some other YouTube videos, I'm sure too. So but I'm gonna let you know what kind of trouble I have, but it's going in here. Yeah, it is. Boy, it ought to run good, because I'm gonna put a set of 373s in it when I'm done. And damn, I don't know what a T5 is good for. That's the only thing. Lee Dove, he used to blow T5s all the time with that 460. Every couple weekends, he said he had to pull it out and put second gear back in it. I guess they probably ain't rated for all that, but maybe I'm not going to be making that much power as he was. But we'll see. I'll find all that out too. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you here soon.